Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are live here in Paris, France, as this is Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready to kick off the road to Night of Champions and the start of the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. We got two first qualifying match, fatal four-way matches here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. The World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins is in the building after a successful World Heavyweight Championship title defense for the second time over Finn Balor.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
People want to know why I am the standard around here? Why every single locker room leader, every so-called future star, every champion walks through that curtain looking over their shoulder? It's because this business, this ring, this industry runs on vision. And nobody has more vision than Seth freaking Rollins. You cheer for the highlights. You sing the song. You wear the jackets. But what you don't understand is that while everybody else was busy trying to become legends, I already became the architect of this entire generation. Roman Reigns built an empire. I laid the foundation. Champions made history. I stole the show while they held the belts. Every WrestleMania moment, every main event, every spotlight, somehow, someway, Seth Rollins is standing dead center in it. And now there's people in the back talking like they're next in line, talking like the game has passed me by. Ha ha ha, passed me by? Buddy, I am the game now. You can't outwork me, you can't outthink me, and you sure as hell can't outshine me. So, if anybody back there has the guts to step up, if anybody thinks they can take this spotlight away from me, then come on down to this ring, look me in the eyes and realize the same thing everybody else eventually realizes. Monday Night Rollins is inevitable.
Seth Rollins made it very clear that he is moving forward over Finn Balor, but Finn Balor is in that King of the Ring tournament. If he wins that thing, he can get a shot at Seth Rollins once again, but he gotta go through this whole damn tournament. But Seth Rollins is on a high here as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Finn Balor. Finn, you didn't win the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash in Paris for the second time. What's next for you and the World Championship, and how can you get back into the hunt for the gold?
You know, Seth, every time I look at that World Heavyweight Championship, I don't just see gold. I see 7 years of frustration. I see 7 years of opportunities stolen from me. I see 7 years of people talking about Seth Rollins while they forget who made history first. Because while the world sings your song and calls you the visionary, they seem to forget one thing. I beat you. I beat you on the biggest stage possible, and I became the first Universal Champion. But the very next night, that championship was ripped away from me because of an injury suffered in that match. And what happened next, Seth? You went on to become a multiple-time world champion. You became the face of Monday Night Raw. You became the guy. Meanwhile, every time I got close to reclaiming what was mine, something stood in my way. But now, things are different. That World Heavyweight Championship exists because DWC needed a champion who would fight every week. Seth Rollins became the world champion once again after winning the at WrestleMania. Congratulations. You carried the title. You defended the title. You became the champion everyone wanted. But there's one problem. You never escape me. Every time you look at me, you're reminded of the one chapter in your career that you could never rewrite. The chapter where Finn Balor beat Seth Rollins. So hold that title tight, Seth. Polish it, sleep with it, take pictures with it. Because when I come for that championship, I'm not just taking your title, I'm taking your legacy. I'm taking your spotlight. And when that bell rings, the world won't be singing your song anymore. They'll be watching the prince reclaim the throne that should have been his all along. And Seth, when I hit the coup de grace, your vision ends and my reign begins. So I'm going to win this King of the Ring tournament and come for you at SummerSlam. Strike 3 will be the best result for me, but the worst for you.
Well, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it back to ringside.
Well, you heard it from Finn Balor himself. Finn Balor making it very clear that he wants that World Heavyweight Championship and he's not going to stop at nothing to get it. But he is in the King of the Ring tournament and he has another opportunity to do just that. And speaking of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, we are about to start with the first tournament match right now. The Queen of the Ring. As you see the two King and Queen chairs presented on the stage, because right now we are about to set for the first fatal four-way match of the night of the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament. Let's take a look at the brackets right here as we're about to start off with the first one. Lash versus Chelsea versus Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae. That match starts right now. You hear the ovation for Alexa Bliss. Could this be the comeback that Alexa Bliss needs to win the Queen of the Ring tournament? The following is a fatal four-way first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss has been gone away from us for almost 2 long years, but she is back and Alexa Bliss is ready and she is not playing no games here tonight because she has a massive opportunity to win this whole tournament and go on to SummerSlam and challenge either Charlotte Flair or Rhea Ripley for those prospective world championships. But now here comes a competitor from Friday Night SmackDown. Next, from Huntington Beach, California, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae, the wife of Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, one half of the DWC Tag Team Champions over on SmackDown with his tag team partner Tommaso Ciampa. But Candice LeRae has an opportunity to do her own, make her own history, and that is she has to win this King and Queen of the Ring tournament. Can she get it done? But she has to go through 3 other women in this match to go on to the semifinals to head on to Night of Champions. Candice LeRae was definitely that it girl on the indie scenes when she signed with DWC back in 2021. But now she is in the big leagues and she is here on Monday Night Raw, ready to make a name for herself. This is her time. Here's Chelsea. Chelsea Green. From Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green. Each and every week you hear the popularity of Chelsea Green. When that music hit, it's Chelsea Green, as always, trying to make it to the top because she wants to be world champion, and she does have that opportunity right now in this Queen of the Ring tournament. Chelsea Green, former tag team partner with Piper Niven, but Piper Niven is dealing with a massive injury, and we have not seen Piper Niven for quite some time, but Chelsea Green is definitely holding it down for her in the process. And now here it comes, another SmackDown, all SmackDown competitors in this match right now. Lash Legend coming into her own right. And the final participant from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend. Lash is definitely on a roll. And let me tell you, this woman is not playing. And you don't want to mess with Lash Legend because that right hook is crazy devastating. And she will throw you halfway across the ringside area. But tonight, the Bougie Bully has an opportunity to get a world championship shot, but she got to win this Queen of the Ring tournament, and she got to go through Chelsea Green, Candice LeRae, and no other than the fiery one, Alexa Bliss. Lash Legend making her way up to the main roster from NXT, and this is it. The first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament as we're about to get this match underway. Here we go. Fatal 4-Way has commenced right now. Who will take the crown in this first match ahead to the semifinals? Lash come down with a splash from the top rope. Chelsea Green making work right there to Lash Legend. Close on her, taking her down. And now Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss making magic right now. And Candice LeRae coming in with the first weapon of the match with a steel chair. And Lash is taken down. Chelsea Green, Chelsea rolls out of the ring right there, quickly moves out the way. And Alexa Bliss falls fate to the steel chair shot from Lash Legend. That chair is definitely doing some work in that ring right now. Chelsea Green kicking Lash to the outside. Now Chelsea Green slides out, and now all the women are on the outside of the ring here. Candice LeRae fighting her off right there, fighting off Green. Oh, and a side slam right there, taking down Green. Candice LeRae makes her way back into the ring. Lash Legend. Oh, Lash right there with a roll-up. She goes with a roll-up. And no, Alexa Bliss slides in with the quickness, but Lash Legend thought she had it right there as Candice LeRae kicks out of that. Candice getting the upper hand. And Candice comes down with a backbreaker right there. Chelsea Green coming back in with that steel chair, but Candice LeRae fights it off her right there. And look at Alexa coming in with a kendo stick. Oh, and Chelsea Green with an uppercut right there. And now Candice, she's got her. She's got that submission hold locked in on Green. Oh, and a face plant right there to the mat. Chelsea Green going face first into that U2 logo. Oh my gosh. You saw that reverse DDT right there from Candice LeRae. Or should I say a reverse Hurricanrana? And a look at Alexa. Alexa taking those combos right there to LeRae on the outside. And Lash Legend got down. She got Chelsea down right there. Uh-oh. She's bringing her up. And drops her down right there. Oh. And Candice LeRae hits it once again. And now look at her right there. Uh-oh. And now look at her, she fighting her off right there. And she got her, oh. And look at Lash right there. And she drops her down, dropping her down right there. Chelsea Green is just bleeding profusely from the face. This match has been a wrecking ball from the beginning. These women is going hard right now. And look at Lash on the outside. Alexa Bliss going outside to retrieve her. But she coming back in to break that pin, and she does just that. And Alexa right there taking the kendo stick right from Lash Legend right to the abdomen. And Chelsea is the pretty her. Right there to Alexa, could she do it? Could she get it? And no, Lash Legend comes in with the save. And an Irish whip right there from Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green almost had it, hitting that pretty her to Alexa, almost taking her out right there. But Chelsea Green got the knee lodged right there to the throat of Candice. And look at Lash once again. Lash on the outside just gloating to the crowd. And now she's back in. Oh, Chelsea Green with that chair shot. Alexa Bliss. Alexa with that DDT. Taking down Legend. Dropping down Alexa right there to the back of her head. But Chelsea Green is going for the cover. This could be it. Oh no. And Lash Legend kicks out. Chelsea Green was so close of going to the semifinals. But that's what I was talking about, that right hook right there from Legend. You gotta definitely watch that from her. Oh, she tried to go for it, but Green carried it, and she hit it right there. She hit the Rough Rider. That move was made famously by her husband, Zack Ryder. Oh, she got her down right there. And oh my gosh, you just see that? And look at Lash. It's just like a kendo stick war on the outside right here. We got Lash, Alexa, and Candice LeRae all right here with these kendo sticks. What is going on here? It's just literally an all-out brawl right here on the outside. And Lash just stuck in between right here. All these women on the outside. And Lash Legend just tossing Chelsea right there. And Legend right there with a right hook to LeRae, but look at Alexa. Alexa got her lick back right there. And now Chelsea and Bliss back inside the ring. And Chelsea got the cover. 2, no! Legend saves the day once again. Lash Legend is determined to win this match here. Uh-oh, Chelsea, oh, Candice dropping her from the top of the ropes right there. And Candice tried to go for it again, but she miscalculated that right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's going for another one, another pretty her on Alexa Bliss. 2 pretty hers to Bliss in this match. No! Alexa Bliss survives. Chelsea Green was so close to going to the semifinals. Oh, she dropped her down right there. And Candice going for the cover. 2, and no, that was a near fall. Uh-oh, oh, drop her right off her feet here. And now she's going up top. She's setting Lash up. Alexa slots back in. And Chelsea comes down. And she drops both of them in the same timing. And now hitting Alexa with that kendo stick right there. She's going in for the cover. She's going for it. Could Chelsea get it? And no! That's the 3rd time Chelsea came inch of a way of getting this win here tonight. Candice got it locked in, but Chelsea fights out of it right there. Oh, and she hits it once again. That is a devastating move. All the women jumping on her right there. And Lash hits the choke slam. She hits the choke slam right there. Oh, and look at Alexa. Alexa going for those combos right there. We saw that a little earlier from her. And she's going for the cover. She's going for 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Alexa Bliss has featured to move on to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. What an epic match that was. These 4 women from Friday Night SmackDown did their due diligence in this match. Green, Bliss, LeRae, and Legend all came with one purpose, and that was to be Queen of the Ring. But let's take a look at the updated bracket as Alexa Bliss now moves on to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament that will emanate at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Is your winner and has qualified to the 2nd round of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Alexa Bliss. Again, congratulations to Alexa Bliss.
You got lucky at Clash in Paris. Next time, I'm going to take that Intercontinental Championship.
Lucky, you say? Well, I can't wait. Anytime, any place, the result will be the same. Oh, and by the way, welcome back.
Well, we are still here. We never left since Clash in Paris. We are still emanating from here in the most beautiful prestige city here in Paris, France. We are live from Lyon. Wow, it is so gorgeous here. Just look at the landscape. We don't want to leave. But this is just amazing, guys. But we got to keep the show moving because right now it is time for Women's World Champion. Mommy's in the building. Rhea Ripley is here to address the attack of Carlita at Clash in Paris. Whoa! Mommy has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is still trying to figure out, why does Carlita keep coming after her? She thought she was already through with her at WrestleMania, but Carlita emerged back on the scenes at Clash in Paris after Rhea Ripley defeated the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez in that match. And then Carlita just comes out of nowhere with a surprise attack to Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley definitely got some words for the 18-time women's champion Carlita here tonight, because Carlita is looking like she's looking to add the Women's World Championship to her resume. Never held that world title before, but it looked like she's targeting it now.
Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
You know, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about what happened at Clash in Paris. Everybody saw it. Everybody watched as I stood in that ring, fighting for the Women's World Championship, proving once again why this division belongs to Mommy. Then, out of nowhere, Carlita decided she wanted to make a name for herself. Carlita, you didn't attack me because you're better than me. You attacked me because you couldn't stand the fact that every time you walk into an arena, every single person in that building is talking about Rhea Ripley. You waited until my back was turned. You waited until I had already gone through a war. You waited until the perfect moment to jump me from behind. Congratulations! For a few seconds, you got your spotlight. But now you've got my attention. And that's the worst mistake you've ever made. You see, this Women's World Championship isn't just a title to me. It represents dominance. It represents brutality. It represents everything I've sacrificed to become the most feared woman in DWC. And Carlita, you think attacking me at Clash in Paris is going to stop my destiny? You think one cheap shot is going to keep Mommy away from championship gold? No. All you did was guarantee that the next time I see you, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to make an example out of you. I'm going to remind the entire locker room exactly why they call me the Eradicator. Because whether you like it or not, whether the locker room likes it or not, whether the entire world likes it or not, Mommy is always on top.
Whoa. Is that Raquel? Raquel is here. Raquel is up on the road. Whoa, Rhea, turn around. And she's here. Carlita once again with the sneak attack on the Women's World Champion. This is the second time in 2 weeks that Carlita has attacked Rhea Ripley. Carlita just keeps attacking Rhea, making a statement that she wants that Women's World Championship, and tonight she definitely made it real clear, snatching the title from the referee. And she holds that Women's World Championship high, making it very clear to Rhea that's what she wants. Carlita is one of the most decorated women we have had in DWC, and now she's on the radar of Rhea Ripley. But I now believe that Rhea Ripley is now getting upset.
Seth, please, can I get a word regarding Finn Balor's statements earlier tonight?
You know, I listened to everything you had to say. I heard you talk about me. I heard you talk about this championship. I heard you run your mouth about how you've been overlooked, how you've been disrespected, how somehow Seth Rollins is standing in the way of your destiny. So let me make one thing perfectly clear. The only thing standing in Finn Balor's way is Finn Balor. You blame me for your failures. You blame management. You blame bad luck. You blame everybody except the man staring back at you in the mirror. Because every single time the pressure gets turned up, every single time the lights shine brightest, every single time that world championship is within your reach, you choke. So I hope you win the King of the Ring tournament, because I will be right here waiting for you at SummerSlam.
The following is a Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders match. Introducing first, the team of Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. So my sources are telling me that the winners of this tag team match here tonight, in this #1 Contenders match, the winners will challenge the Vision, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed for the World Tag Team Championships at Night of Champions. Could it be the War Raiders, or will it be these gentlemen? We've been seeing this new attitude from the New Day, which we know the New Day said they want to spice up and they want to change it up a little bit. It's time to do something serious, get back on track. And this is what they present us. And this is match right here. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 424 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. The New Day is looking like money, and they are not playing around anymore. No more pancakes, no more unicorns, no more glitter, no more of that stuff. This is now serious business, and the New Day is definitely ready to take the gold off of the Vision. But first, they gotta go through the 500+ pound team of Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. Kofi Kingston, he's definitely a veteran here in DWC. Kofi Kingston is one of the originals from SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, and he is still actively here on WWE 2K26 of DWC. Kofi Kingston is definitely a living legend here in this business, without a doubt. But this is it. This is it right here. the tag team match that they've been waiting for to get that massive opportunity. Referee John Cone assigned to this match. Ivar, the big man, and Kofi Kingston sets the match off right here. And Kofi right there with a corkscrew hurricanrana. Tried to put the match away right there, but it just wasn't enough to put him down. And Kofi Kingston setting Ivar up, getting Ivar up to his feet here. Oh, kicking him right there. Oh, and look at Eric. Eric just tossing him right there. Oh, and a clothesline, taking down Kofi. Kofi with the side kick right there to the head of Ivar. Oh, trying to go for that right hook right there. Missed that, Wiley. Now look at him here. Kofi Kingston back up to his feet. Oh, and he drops Eric down right there. But he got to focus on Ivar, who is the legal man. Oh, you see Kofi right there. Oh, but Kofi goes in with that reversal. Oh, dropping him down right to his face. And look at him right here. Kofi got him. Kofi got him where he wants him. Oh, no, but Ivar reversed that right there. Tried to make the tag to Xavier Woods. Kofi rolls out. And look at, you hear Eric. Oh, my gosh. You hear the roar coming from the big man. Oh, and he drops him down with a bulldog. Going for that cover. No, Ivar still in it. This match continues. Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders match. Monday Night Raw is back live here in Lyon, France, as we got the Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders match in effect as the War Raiders is taking on the New Day. Who will win this match and take on the Vision at Night of Champions on June the 28th? Ivar looking on right there as Eric tossing Woods in the corner, but the big man is coming back inside. Oh. Here they go. And he takes him down right there, dropping down Woods. Going in for that cover. 2. Oh my God, it was so close. Eric almost smelt it. He felt it right there. The War Raiders was almost on their way to Night of Champions. And look at him, he got the hole locked in. He's got the hole locked in right there. Uh-oh. Oh, drops him down with the double knees. And look at Woods. Look at Xavier right there. Uh-oh, what does Woods have in mind? Oh, missed him right there. And he drops him down. Eric dropping him down right there. Uh-oh, and look at Kofi. Kofi reversed that right there with the... Oh. He tried to he was trying to go for the springboard, but Eric caught him just in time. Woods had to exit the ring as he wasn't the legal man. And Eric got him right here. Got him in the worst possible way. And they're going for it once again. Oh, in a double power bomb from the War Raiders. Uh-oh. Oh. And now look at him right here. Oh. And look at him here. Uh-oh. Kofi off that reversal right there. Oh, and he hits it right there. The West Coast pop. 2-0. And now here it comes Woods. Xavier Woods is in the ring right here. And now he's setting up Ivar, trying to get the big man back to his feet. And he executes it right there with a springboard drop kick. Eric is now the legal man. Ivar escapes. Oh, and Woods. Oh, coming down with a cannonball neck breaker. Driving into a roll-up. But no, Ivar got to get out right there. He's not the legal man. Eric kicking out right there. And what does he have in mind? Oh. And tossing him on the outside. And Kofi just taking him off his feet right there. But look at Woods. Oh, and you see, look at Xavier. He's just taking the fight right there to Ivar. Oh my gosh. All these men is on the outside. What is going on here? And look at Kofi. Oh, and look at these two over here. It's just an all-out brawl going on. It is non-stop. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. They got to get back in before that 10 count. And Eric coming over there to help Ivar. The referee is almost close to 10, but all these men is still on the outside of the ring here. Oh, and Ivar with a spin kick right there to Woods. And the referee is instructing them to get back inside. And he drops them down. Oh my God. And they gets it. The New Day has won via countout. The War Raiders has choked. They didn't get it. They didn't make it back in time to get in the ring before the 10 count, as they just had an all-out brawl on the outside. But this was an intense tag team match between these two competitors. It was non-stop action, but we got the final result. It might not was the way that they wanted it. Here are your winners as a result of a countout. The new #1 contenders, the New Day.
Get over here now.
What? What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is that every single week you keep jumping Rhea Ripley from behind. Every week it's the same thing. You wait until her back is turned, you blindside her, and then you run away before she can get her hands on you.
Sounds like she's not paying attention.
No, don't do that. Don't stand there and act like this is a joke. At Clash in Paris, you stuck your nose where it didn't belong.
Maybe I just enjoy seeing Rhea suffer.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm sick of cleaning up your messes. You want Rhea's attention so badly? Fine. Next week, you're going to be standing in that ring face to face with her.
Oh yeah? And what's stopping me from doing what I've always done?
You wanted Rhea Ripley? Congratulations, you got her. But next week, you will stand face to face with her. Now, there'll be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and nobody to save you. So at Night of Champions, in Saudi Arabia, you got your match. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
I don't need luck, Adam. I am a 18-time women's champion. We will see who really needs the luck.
Stephanie, congratulations! You've been carrying that Women's Intercontinental Championship around like you're untouchable, like nobody in this locker room can take it from you. But here's the thing, you haven't had to deal with me. You call yourself a fighting champion, you say you'll face anybody, anytime, anywhere, well, I'm standing right here.
Roxanne, you're going to find out exactly why the entire women's division is watching me. So if you're ready to prove you're as good as you claim, I'll be waiting.
And we have more action ready to commence right now. But this is the Women's Tag Team Champions, one half. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Lyra Valkyria. Gentlemen, tonight, Monday Night Raw is sponsored by Scary Movie. Please make sure to go out and check it out. One of the most scariest, funniest movies we've seen in almost a decade in theaters right now. But this tag team match here on Monday Night Raw is about to commence as Lyra Valkyria, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, alongside of Bayley. They're about to take on the Kabuki Warriors in this one-on-one match here tonight. Lyra made history at her first WrestleMania in Philadelphia, alongside with Bayley, winning her first tag team championship title. And I couldn't be any more prouder than her winning that championship with her friend and her idol, Bayley. Bayley winning her first tag team championships also. And her tag team partner from San Jose, California, Bayley. Bayley is just that one. Bayley has submitted so much legacy here in DWC, as Bayley tonight will team with her tag team partner Lyra Valkyria, as they will go up against one of the most dominant women's tag teams in history, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. They are all set. They are in the ring. But now, here comes their opponents. If the Kabuki Warriors get this win over these two, I mean, it could be a potential Women's Tag Team Championship set up for these two women here tonight. And their opponents, they are Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka has definitely shown why she is the Empress, and Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, making up the Kabuki Warriors, as they are about to do battle in this tag team match here on Monday Night Raw in Paris. We are coming off the successful event in Clash in Paris, France. The first ever live event from in Paris. The first ever time. That was one hell of a thing. We saw Brock Lesnar and CM Punk do battle, which we will hear from CM Punk later on tonight regarding his status in that match from Clash in Paris, and also what's next for him going forward. Well, here we go. Lyra Valkyria is set to start this match right now. Asuka and Lyra. There we go. This match is officially underway. Both women locking up. Lyra taking the control in the beginning right here of Asuka. But I spoke too soon because Asuka making the way downtown, taking that control. But now she's tagging in Kairi Sane. And Kairi with a neck breaker. Asuka with a kick right to the back of the neck of Valkyria. Oh, Lyra reversed that right there. Uh-oh. And Lyra comes down. But I don't think Lyra got all of it right there. Kairi reverses that right there. Oh. And Kairi got her. Kairi got control of Valkyria. And you just see the chop right there to the side of the chest. Tossing her right there into the corner. But now here comes Asuka. Asuka's back in. And he drops her down right there. But it didn't affect her as much because Lyra jumps right back in control. This is why Lyra is one half of the tag team champions. But now here comes Bayley. Bayley is now in the match. And look at her right here. Uh-oh. Bayley tossed into that dangerous corner. Bayley got to get out that section right there. She's in hostile territory over there. Uh-oh. Oh, drops her down. Oh! And now look at Kairi. Kairi right there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And she drops her down right there. Oh. And now look at her. Lyra right there. She miscalculated that wildly. Tossing her right there, straight into the corner. Uh-oh, and look at Kairi. Kairi with the roll-up. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? The steamboat roll. No, she thought she had it, but she didn't get it right there. And now here comes Asuka. Asuka's back in here. Oh, drops her down once again. And now Bayley. Bayley is tossed on the outside from Asuka. Oh. And now look at Bayley. Bayley thought she had it right there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Scoop slam right there from Asuka. And she's on the top of the rope. Asuka's up top. She's up there. And she comes down with a missile drop kick, but she missed it. Uh-oh. She's got to stay on her, Bayley. You got to stay on her. Stay on her just like that, Bayley. Keep doing what you're doing. Bayley's got that grip. Bayley's got the grip right there. And no, Asuka Asuka fights back on her right here. And she's got her up on her shoulders, drops her down. And now here comes Kairi. Kairi's back inside. And now here comes Valkyria. She's tagged back in. Bayley gets out with the quickness. And Lyra is just taking it right there, but Kairi reverses that right there. Oh my gosh. Lyra taking the combos right there to her. Oh. Very unique style. She's got it right there. Oh. And now she just tossed her right there into the corner. Oh, no, Hurricanrana. A Hurricanrana right there from Valkyria. And now she's bringing her up to her feet. Bringing her up to her feet here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, kick right to the side of the face. And Lyra hits that Hurricanrana once again to Kairi. And look at her right here. Uh-oh. A double team right here from Bayley and Lyra. Bayley comes down with the elbow. And look, she's got her up. And a scoop slam right there from Bayley. Kairi goes in with the quickness of the tag of Asuka as Asuka makes her way back inside. And Asuka, oh my gosh, dropping Bayley right to the back of her head. And now look at her. She comes down with her crossbody right there to Bayley. Going in for that cover. 2. Bayley stays alive in this thing here. Uh-oh. Look at her stomping on the hand. Working on the hand right there of Bayley. And look at her right here. Oh my gosh. Asuka right there with a chop right to the throat of Bayley. Look at her. Oh my gosh. And now here comes Kairi. Kairi's in. Oh, and Kairi right there with a knee right to the abdomen, knocking Bayley to the outside. And then she just knocks off Lyra. What is going on here? And now she with a showboat to the crowd. Oh, and running right there with a straight up clothesline to Bayley. Uh-oh. Oh, and a back arm right there. An elbow right to the face of Kairi. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and an Alabama slam right there from Kairi. And now they both locked up right there. And now Kairi with another scoop slam taking down Bayley. And now she's going up to the top here. She's going up here. Uh-oh. And she comes down. She drops it down. No. Lyra breaks up that pin. And now she's tossing her right there. Oh, and Bayley running right into the abdomen of Kairi. And spear right there into the corner. Uh-oh, look. And look at Lyra. And Lyra got her up in a jackhammer. A jackhammer slam right there from Valkyria. Going for the cover, but Asuka comes in and breaks that up. Lyra tried to come down with a leg drop. Miscalculated it for the second time in this match. Lyra got to get the measurements right, girl. And now tossing Kairi right there into that corner. Scoop slamming her down. Oh, look at it right here. Oh. Lyra right there. And a cover here. 1, 2. Oh no! That was so close right there. Lyra thought she had her. Just enough, but not enough. And now she's just tossing her right there to the apron. And Valkyria. And she drops her down with the one leg. Knocking Kairi Sane to the outside. But now she's trying to turn her attention to Asuka over there. Asuka right there with the return. You gotta focus on Kairi. Asuka is not your priority right now. Kairi's back up on the apron, and she's back inside, and Lyra missed that springboard cross body. And look at her here. And she's got her up. Setting her up in a bad position. Setting her up in the worst position here. Kairi's got her up. She's got her up, and she hits her right there with the double knees right there. Drops her right to the corner. Referee Eddie Orengo officiating this women's tag team match right now. Like we said, if the Kabuki Warriors can score an opportunity right here tonight, they could possibly get a women's tag team title match against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Oh my God, that was so close. Kairi survived it right there. And look at her here. Oh. And look at her just trying to make the work of it right there. Tossing her to the outside right there. Kairi Sane looking for the tag. And she makes it right there. Asuka's the legal woman once again. Double knees right there to the face of Valkyria. The cover. And no, Lyra stays alive in this match. But look, look, Asuka's using the ropes. No. Could this be it? Could this be the moment? But Bayley comes in and breaks that up. Asuka almost had her right there. And the belly to Bayley right there to Asuka. Bayley was not the legal woman, but she put her down. Could this do it? 2. Asuka survives. The Kabuki Warriors is fighting hard, and a step up in Zaguri right there to Asuka. Tossing Asuka into that corner. Bayley is back in. She is official this time. And they got her up right there with a German suplex. And look at Bayley. Oh, but Asuka reversed that right there. The counter. Oh my gosh. That right knee right to the face. Don't forget Asuka with that knee brace on. Drops her down. Oh, and a corkscrew. And Kairi Sane is back in. Uh-oh. Drops her down right there. And now look at Kairi. What does Kairi have in mind here? She's back inside. Oh, but she's going back out. But oh my God, look at Bayley. Bayley just tackled her right off of the apron. And now they're spilling on the action on the outside right here. Bayley's got her. Right in her face right there. Into that mat. And then she just drops off Asuka. Taking Asuka down. Now this action is spilling away on the outside. Bayley and Kairi right there just taking it to one another. Bayley's back inside. She's back in. Kairi's got to get back in before the 10 count. Oh my gosh. Bayley and Lyra. That wasn't the way they wanted to win it, but I mean, like we said earlier, what happened in the other tag team match earlier, a win is a win. But Bayley and Lyra gets the victory over the Kabuki Warriors, but I don't think this is going to sit well with Asuka and Kairi Sane because they wasn't necessarily defeated. So, I mean, that was kind of like a mediocre win right there for them. So they're not going to accept that. But a win is a win, and Bayley and Lyra is sitting tall, winning their match here tonight. Here is your winners, the TWC Women's Tag Team Champions, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Congratulations to the Women's Tag Team Champions. But now let's switching gears right now because let's take you back to Clash in Paris with that huge, massive match we saw between CM Punk and Brock Lesnar at Clash in Paris. Let's take a look back at the story of CM Punk. From Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk! Brock Lesnar!
Over Brock Lesnar at Clash in Paris. You went toe-to-toe with the Beast Incarnate and somehow survived. After everything Brock threw at you, how are you feeling right now?
How am I feeling? I'm bruised, I'm battered, I can barely walk. But I feel alive, Jackie, because everybody said it couldn't be done. They said Brock Lesnar was too big, too strong, too dominant. They said CM Punk was walking into Paris to get slaughtered. Well, look at me now. I stood across the ring from a monster, and I beat him. Not because I was stronger, not because I was bigger. I beat him because nobody in this industry has the heart that I have.
A lot of people are calling this the biggest win of your career. What does defeating Brock Lesnar mean to you?
It means everything. Brock Lesnar is the measuring stick. He's the guy people fear, the guy people avoid, but I don't avoid fights. I run straight into them. And at Clash in Paris, I proved that no matter how many times you knock me down, I get back up. That's what CM Punk is all about.
So, the obvious question is, what's next for CM Punk?
What's next? What's next is exactly what has always been next. Championships, main events, and every single person standing in my way. I didn't beat Brock Lesnar just to sit back and celebrate. I beat Brock Lesnar because I'm climbing right back to the top of this business. Whether it's Seth Rollins, whether it's Obafemi, whether it's anybody holding gold around their waist, I'm coming.
Final message to the DWC universe?
Enjoy the moment, celebrate the victory. But understand this, beating Brock Lesnar wasn't the ending of my story. It was the warning shot, and the entire DWC locker room just got put on notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Cole and Wade, back to you.
CM Punk made a statement right there that he is coming for that world championship. But ladies and gentlemen, next week we will be emanating from inside of the CFG Bank Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. That is our next week location. And for next week, we will see the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley face to face with Carlita, as they has been having some bad blood since Clash in Paris, but it goes all the way back since Carlita won that Women's Royal Rumble match and went on to choose her at WrestleMania for that championship, and that rivalry has been renewed, and Carlita wants that Women's World Championship. Speaking of championships, we will have a Women's Intercontinental Championship match next week as Stephanie Vicure will defend her Women's Intercontinental Championship against the prodigy Roxanne Perez. We saw Roxanne make a bold statement to Stephanie earlier tonight here on Monday Night Raw, and Stephanie laid it down flat, easily. Bring it on. I'm ready when you're ready. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to not forget, because also DWC will be bringing the first ever all-women's PLE, as it will be called Evolution, and it will emanate from inside of the State Farm Arena, premiering on our official YouTube channel Saturday, July 11th, 2026. I'm just so excited to how far the women has come here in DWC. Way back when on SmackDown vs. Raw, now they got their own PLE. Wow.
What's up, DWC Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam MetLife tonight, and I will be finally hosting. And nobody better try me.
DWC SummerSlam, Saturday, August 8th and Sunday, August 9th, streaming on our official YouTube channel.
We're gonna turn up.
But things are just keeps getting hotter and heating up for the summer, because on Saturday, August 8th and Sunday, August 9th, for the first time ever, SummerSlam will be heading for 2 nights, as we will be emanated from inside of the MetLife Stadium, returning since WrestleMania, as SummerSlam will be in New Jersey for SummerSlam. You don't want to miss it. And not only that, the Grammy Award-winning Cardi B will be the host of SummerSlam. But it is now time for the main event, as All Ego Ethan Page is set for his big main event here on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here to our official YouTube channel. The following is the Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from Edmonton, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego Ethan Page. is definitely the next big thing here on Monday Night Raw, coming up from NXT. As we are making waves, we're showing out for new faces as DWC is moving into the next generation of superstars, and Ethan Page is definitely one of them. And speaking of the next generation and the next breakout stars, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Samoan Werewolf. We have seen Jacob Fatu. He has been dominating over on SmackDown, but he is here tonight making his first Raw appearance as he will be looking to be the king of the ring. Could you imagine Jacob Fatu winning King of the Ring and going on for a world title? Wow. Next, from San Francisco, California, weighing at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. The Samoan Werewolf is definitely not the man to mess with, because Jacob Fatu, he comes from that Samoan lineage, and you know them Samoans, they don't play no games. Jacob Fatu is ready for war, and this man is not playing right now. We've seen him crush many people on SmackDown, but now he has one of the biggest opportunities laid out in front of him right now. Ethan Page looking on to Jacob Fatu right there. But now here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke giving us a brand new entrance here? What is this? Oh, wow. This is Shinsuke's return, and he's giving us something new here. Wow. Next, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. I can feel the tone energy of Shinsuke in this persona. So how can he favor in this match to win the King of the Ring and go on to SummerSlam to face for a world championship? Shinsuke is a well-known performer all around the world, especially New Japan Pro Wrestling, but also coming out of the NXT system, and now here on DWC Monday Night Raw. Oh, wow. Shinsuke is definitely giving us a cinema of an entrance right now. This is really giving true strong style of Japanese style of wrestling, but a more toned down vision. But no participant. This man has definitely been making some waves. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Penta lighting up the La Défense Arena here in Paris. And the final participant, from El Malaras, Sinting, Mexico, weighing at 207 pounds, Penta! of the Ring winner? He got to go to these 3 other men here tonight. I hope Penta can stand his ground here tonight. But we all know how tough Penta is. And tonight he's going to show why he is that guy. Penta hyping up the crowd here tonight. Well, this is it. Ethan Page, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Penta. Fatal 4-way, King of the Ring. Here we go, the first round of this match. Who will take home the W and walk out here as the winner? And will move on to the semifinals. Oh, and Shinsuke comes down with a knee. Oh, you saw Penta right there running up on him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and Ethan. Oh, my gosh. Right to the back. But look at Jacob and Penta. What is they about to do up here? Oh, my gosh. Jacob Fatu. That's what I'm talking about. The dangers this man puts himself and other people in. He just suplex Penta from the top of the ropes to the outside. And you see him right here. This man is psycho. And look at Jacob. Jacob right there running up on Ethan Page right there. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. And Ethan Page just clipped Shinsuke right off his feet right there. Oh, my gosh. But, oh, I think Penta hurt his knee right there. But Ethan Page goes with a big boot right there to Penta. Look at him here. Oh my gosh. Jacob Fatu with a massive kick right there. Oh my gosh. And Shinsuke, they got the weapons in on. Oh, and he comes down. Jacob Fatu right from the top of the rope. I'm telling you, this man is crazy. He is crazy as hell. Jacob Fatu, he is a running wrecking ball. But look at Shinsuke. Oh, and Penta. Penta comes down right there with a crossbody. Drops him down right there. Uh-oh. Oh, Ethan Page taking down Fatu. And now look at Nakamura.
What's up, DWC Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam MetLife tonight. And I will be finally hosting. And nobody better try me.
DWC SummerSlam, Saturday, August 8th and Sunday, August 9th, streaming on our official YouTube channel.
We gonna turn up.
Monday Night Raw continues Fatal 4-Way, King of the Ring Tournament, Penta, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ethan Page, and Jacob Fatu, who will go on to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Oh my God, Penta almost had it right there. But the first round of the women's Queen of the Ring tournament, we saw Alexa Bliss qualify for the women's, and she will move on to the second semifinal round. Penta sliding on the outside of the ring right there. Oh. And a massive kick right there. Penta taking down Nakamura. Uh-oh, look at Jacob. Jacob Fatu getting back inside of the ring. Oh, and he comes down. I'm telling you, this man will take a risk, and he's doing just that in a power driver. A power driver to Ethan Page to the outside. Oh, and Penta running Fatu right into that video LED board. And now Shinsuke and Fatu got their sights set on each other here. Ethan Page coming out with that kendo stick. Oh, and look at Penta. Look at Ethan. Look at Ethan coming down. Oh, he missed that right there. Didn't calculate that jackhammer the proper way, but tossing Fatu across the ringside area. Tossing Penta. Oh, look at him right here. Oh my God! Shinsuke right there with the kendo stick right to the damn head of Penta. And now look at him right there with a knee right there to Fatu. Look at Ethan. Ethan Page is just trolling right there. That's what this man does. But he gets the job done in the process. Oh, choke slam right there to Fatu from Page. And now he's just taking apart that announcer's table over there, right beside us. Oh my gosh. And Penta getting worked up right now. Jacob Fatu right there with a massive powerbomb to Nakamura. And look at him here. But he was in a dangerous spot right there. Ethan just tossing Fatu across the ring. That action is just spilling right in front of us right here. Which one of these men will go on to the semifinals? Oh, dude, look at the stare down from Penta. Penta and Jacob Fatu staring each other down, but Penta and Fatu. Look at him here. Uh-oh, Fatu tossing him right there into the security wall. Oh, now oh my gosh. Penta's got him up, but Fatu fighting it. He's fighting it out right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, taking him into it right there. Tossing him. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. And now he just tossed him right there. Ethan Page is inside, so is Jacob Fatu. They're back inside the ring here, and Fatu comes down. He comes down from the apron, and he's going up top here. What does he have in mind? Fatu with the crossbody. And now he's setting up Ethan Page. What does he have in mind? And Page reversed it right there. Oh, and Jacob reversed that right there. Oh, Jacob right there, taking him down. Could he get the cover here? 1, 2. Oh, that was so close. Jacob Fatu almost smelt the victory. He had it in his grasp, and he just clotheslined Penta to the outside. Grabbing that kendo stick, making work of him right here. Oh my gosh, another devastating kick. But look at Nakamura. Nakamura over there. And now Fatu just laying down the work here in this match. Tossing right there, Fatu gets back inside the ring. And now he's going over to retrieve Ethan Page. Oh, and he drops him down with a Samoan drop. Fatu is fired the hell up tonight. This man is not playing no damn games. He is just all over the place. And he comes down the jackhammer, but Penta reversed that. But look at Shinsuke with the steel steps. And just tossing it right there to Ethan Page. But Penta and Nakamura makes their way back inside. And Shinsuke, the Shinkasa. But Penta reversed it right there. Shinsuke was looking for that Shinkasa right there. Oh God, what the hell was that? Oh, Jacob tried to go for one of those other kicks again, but look at Ethan Page. He got to get back inside. Ethan is too busy trolling. Get back inside, Ethan. The action is back in, but he ain't come along. Got that steel chair. Taking those shots in the back of Penta. Oh my gosh. Look at Fatu. And look at Ethan. He is pissed off. Ethan. Oh, whoa. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Ethan Page just pulled off the heist of the century. What the hell? He literally just pulled off one of the biggest heists ever and came in and swooped that victory out of nowhere. That is how you make an impression and your debut. Ethan Page has now solidified his move to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Let's look at that up-to-date bracket. You see it right there. Ethan Page will be going on to challenge the winner of the next match in a couple of weeks. Is your winner and will advance to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament, Ethan Page. See you next week from Baltimore, Maryland.